know if I want to touch that. Let's do it like this. Oh, hey, 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 hey. And let's open. Come on in, y'all. I want to see your beautiful faces today. Today. Hello, hello. Come on. I just want to see you ladies today. Nothing special to talk about. You saw the title. Still, and I'm still waiting to get my live stream back so that I can get, things popping on the channel. So, good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, Miss Connor. I went to have this 1, 2, 3 deer back here. I'm eating candy too. And baby, they had so much Novocaine up in me. My dentist did. Oh, this was just big. So once I left there, I had to stop and do a few errands. Good morning, love. Good morning. So then I got hungry, and he wanted me to wait till like 2 hours before I can eat so that I wouldn't disturb this tooth over here. So stopped at Chili's yesterday, and I swear the throbbing just started to come, you guys. And I was like, okay, what do you want? So I'm like, talk to me. What do you want? What do you want? So after I had eaten, I had taken 2 hydrocodones to kind of get it to calm down. I had the rubber lip. Everything was big, so I didn't want to come live and talk to you guys last night, even though I thought about it, but I was like, no, I just can't. So I'm like, okay, that did not help. So yeah, your girl had 2 big margaritas with a tap of some Patron in it. So then I got home. I had a friend with me, so got home and I fell out, woke up, fell out, and she was here working on my stream and everything. So in a minute, I'm going to ask you girls to do me a favor. You're going to leave the chat. You're going to click out of the chat. Okay? Okay. And I just want you guys' opinion on my next design that is out and posted on my store. Okay? I'll give it a minute. So, and then I want to go into something just to do some chitter chatter today. And yes, it's about somebody. So I'm going to take it there for a minute. Okay. Yes, let's do that. Again, good morning to everybody that is coming into the chat room. I miss you guys for a couple of days. We'll touch on a little bit update about the march. We'll touch on some of that too. Good morning, Harlem, New York in the house. Okay, do me this favor. Right now, I want everybody to leave the room just for a second. Go to my page and click on where it says about, ABOUT. Go off of my live and go click on about. And then I want you guys to click on the 2 links that are in the bottom of the page. That's on the bottom of the page. Bring it up. Check it out. I'm going to meet you guys back here in about, say, 2 minutes. It should take you guys about 2-3 minutes. Go ahead. Get out of here. Go click on the link. Get out. I'm going to be right here when you come back. I need your opinions. I need your opinions on something. So get on out of here and go look at it. I'll be right here when you come back. You have to go to the PAP page, the one PAP page that you're on, and click on the About, which is about me, and click on those links down at the bottom and tell me what you guys think about those. I thought that they were pretty cool. I'm going to stop talking though for like 2-3 minutes. Go check them out. Empress, what are you doing this morning? What are you doing this morning? And for those of you guys that don't want to go, I'm going to bring them up and show them to you right here as well. Okay. Let's look them at. Let's check them out. New design just coming out. The link is in there where you can go and choose to buy it. Appreciate it if you do. But let me go and show you guys this. And you guys tell me that if you can get it. Let's start with the front. This is the tank top. This tank top is coming. You have to purchase it separately. It goes with the leggings that I'm going to show you, okay? So there is the front of it. Cool. And there is the back. That's the back side. You say you listening to me? So those are tank tops. Comes up to, I think, a size 2X, okay? Now, I'll show you the matching leggings that goes with it. And I have ordered this myself because I thought it was hot. And I'm going to rock that. You have the white. You can get the white ones or the black ones or the blue ones. I'm sorry. So there's that one. Let's see if I can get it to go. Show that side. It'll show that side. And you got that. Everybody, those are good. They look good. Look good. Bam. Rock those with you some Air Ones with some red shoestrings or something. Design them up. I don't know. Let's go check out the other pair because you can rock it with that. So you have to keep in mind with the tank top because it's going to come on your blue pair. Bam. There you go. There you have it. It also has the socks that goes with them that you can walk around the house in as well, ladies. But in order to see all of the matching things that are on the website, you have to go to the site and check them out. So thumbs up. Those are cute. I ordered a pair. I'm going to rock a pair, and I'll show you guys how they look. All right. Cool. Oh, you know where to get them from. That's cool. Okay. Now, first thing up is I want to talk a little bit about what y'all think about this letter that is floating around, that is getting debunked about how it's mailed, where it's mailed from, who mailed it, where it's received, why I don't have a goddamn stamp on it, and why I do have a stamp on it, and who did the cancellation on it, and yada, yada, yada. Okay. Myself, I understand the debunking of it because this is what you have to do in order to convince people. But I'm also at the point to where who gives a rat's ass about whether if it was a stamp on this goddamn letter or not. I just don't get that. What I can tell you guys that for sure, yes, coming from a federal building, they do apply their own cancellation on a stamp. However, there may be some times where it don't get anything put on it. It just happens. It depends on the person, not the policy. It depends on the person that is working the mailroom. You feel me? I might be working the mailroom, which most of you guys know. I work been doing the mail for 21 years now. Okay. Hello, hey, y'all. So I've seen plenty of mail coming from federal institutions. I'm gonna tell y'all, it goes so bad where the mail would come when I first started though. When the mail would come, and we would get them, I think, around like a Wednesday or so, and a lot of us up in there that used to be crazy, and we're like, oh, it's mail day, it's jail mail day. That's what we call it. It is, Miss Connor. It is so many. So you guys have to believe what you want to believe. I don't know. Native says she's been to the site. She saw my store. So shout out to Native. I appreciate it. It's been doing pretty good, you guys, not just on here. It's my store is also on the Twitter and the Facebook. So I do have lots of family and friends outside of here that is getting with the One Papoose design, and I appreciate it. Like I told you guys, I appreciate it. So we would sit around, you guys, and we know when the jail mail is hitting the facility. And I'm gonna tell you, you get the jail mail that'll come in, and of course some of them didn't stick too well, right? And this is just the outside joke, though, y'all. I swear we would sit there with some downtime, and I know it's illegal. You ain't got to tell me that, but it's only really legal if you get caught. So you just don't get caught, okay? We would, open up a little bit of it. Open up a little bit of it that kind of looks like this in my hand. Looks like this right here. And when I tell y'all, boy, them goddamn letters be so damn juicy coming from the men to the women, and then the women back to the men, and how much I love you, and I'm going to be with you forever. And we used to sit there and just have a field day with these letters, boy, and the pictures and things that they would try to send to their guys, and you would get the letters coming out from the guys from the federal joints is what I'm going to call it, because that's what I grew up on, is the federal joint. With manipulating letters, and I'm going to love you forever. I'm going to marry you when I get out, and all type of pictures, and y'all know the jail pose, and stuff. Good. So everybody's coming in. Good morning again. So here's what I'm saying, because there is a big argument about it. Okay. So these letters right here in my hand. Girl, basic. When I say them they be juicy, girl. Sometimes you just got to read when they come in, and it accidentally is not sealed. It's not like we open them up; they not sealed. Or we may get some that I'm gonna tell you guys, they have to run through a machine. We have the machines that are called the DPSs and sort like that, right? And I'll tell you and explain to you what they are. I'm not going to go into all of the details about the lines on the letter, but I'll give you guys a little bit of rundown. And I'm pretty sure most of you guys are familiar with it. Some of you guys probably work at do the same thing that I do. I'm not quite sure. So, but yeah. Some of them will come in, and when they run through the machine, sometimes the machine it'll catch that. It'll catch the letter, and it'll kind of rip it open. So technically, it's the letter is already outside of the envelope and stuff. So we have what they would call damage repair mail, and when it goes over there, by the time you got to try to match this stuff up. Now if this is coming from a federal institution or the states or whatever, so I'm sitting there with the letter like this, and so now I'm trying to debate whether if I want to see what's on this letter. So yeah, it's been times I'm guilty that I might open it up, because I'm like, let me see what this nigga telling this damn girl, and I promise you guys not. It always be about how much I love you. Can you send me some money? When you gonna see me? And send me some pictures. That be the main goddamn details of federal and state mail. As y'all can see, I get the letters, right? And look what's on there. Goddamn kisses. See that? It's just always a letter about, because I told you guys before, this guy here had been in my life since I was 17. Okay? So look at him. Okay? You get them. Not gonna read this juicy love letter to y'all because I don't want y'all to get all, fancy over there. But it's not the first one. And all these letters came for at least about a good 10 years. 10 years. So let me explain something to you guys. I'm going to try to post one up that is very, very clear to you guys. Yes, sometimes, and it should be most of the time. Good morning, nothing fazed me. Good morning. Yes, when it's coming from the joint, should they be stamping it? Yeah, they should. Because it lets the facility knows where they come from. That's all it does. It's no big deal if it is not stamped from an outgoing joint. I'm calling it a joint. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. The only importance of the mailing coming out is just to make sure that it has an address on it, which I can show this one because this is a very old address. This here is pretty freaking goddamn old. Really, really old. 2000 and something. So this mail here and the facility that it comes from is the facility that is called Terre Haute Federal Correctional. It's a federal, okay? It's federal. I did speak to you guys about my situation that occurred with my kid's dad, okay? Terre Haute is on the top of oh, wait a minute. No, this is the one before he got transferred. So let me see if I can find. I have one from Milan, Michigan, and Indianapolis, and all of that because he kept asking for a request to be transferred. So these are not going to show you guys Terre Haute, but pretty much the same thing. Okay? But right now he resides in. Oh, I got one. So there's a thing about the stamps. Let's start there with the stamps. You can purchase whatever stamps you want. They are limited to the amount of stamps that they can purchase because they're limited to the amount of letters that they can mail out. Okay? That's a fact. So people, they have the females that will send money in on their books or whatever to purchase stamps and, whatever they choose to on the commissary, okay? This right here is not a prepaid envelope from the Federal Institute. These stamps were purchased through the commissary to affix to a goddamn envelope that is coming from the Federal Institute, as you guys can see. So you can purchase whatever stamps that they have in the commissary, okay? That they have in the commissary. I'm not worried about the address and things because it's not accurate any goddamn way. It's not accurate. So it looks like that, okay? This is what the big argument is about. This right here, which tells you where it came from. All of that. That information right there. That's it. According to this was coming out of the Terre Haute. That's Indiana. Terre Haute, Indiana Federal Institute. Okay? That's all it does. It has absolutely no freaking serious meaning to it when it's transporting from one facility to the other facility. All this does, you guys, is block people from reusing a goddamn stamp. That's all it does. And it just gives you the date of when it was mailed. So that if someone has a question or whatever, and the main one, well, when did you mail it? You know, it'll have that verification of the date that's on there. But other than that, the only purpose that this serves right here, that is required through the Postal Service, is you cancel the freaking stamp so that the stamp is not reusable. Okay? Y'all know remember when we went through that episode where things were getting shipped, where people were able to place anthrax up underneath the stamps, a small amount of anthrax, and it was taped pretty much to like a small piece of tape, and then when they do this, they have a way of also detecting to make sure that this mail moves through the Postal Service without any threats of anthrax or, or coke or any type of drug. So, hitting that kind of affixes it a lot tighter to the envelope, and they boom. This here does not go through a machine. A machine does not affix this on here. So, again, those little things right there is just only putting a stamp on it, guaranteeing the people that your stuff was mailed and that this stamp is non-reusable. It has been damaged. You cannot peel this off and reuse it again at all. Now, let's go down to the lines, okay? On here, it's going to have, you'll always see who received it. What facility received a letter? If you notice on the bottom of here, this line here is going to tell you if you have a letter coming to you. It's going to have your zip code, guys, of the facility that this letter is sitting at. This letter was received at a facility with this particular zip code on it, okay? That's it. These little bitty lines right here, right there, all of those lines, yeah, those mean something. Those mean something. It's going to tell you what machine, what time, what date, where it came from, all of this. All of these little bitty lines means something. I'm not going to go through each and every single one, but they identify every freaking movement of the post office that this letter has been through. Every freaking thing. Everything. It's all a matter of scanning it. Boop, goes up, pull it up, tells you every goddamn thing. So with that being said, all of that crippity crap about this and about that, it depends on the person that's in the mailroom. So let's just say that the letter was shipped without a stamp. You may have had a person that, because it happens at my facility. It happens at a lot of people's facility. Sometimes we are required, is it buffering? Sometimes we are required, you guys, to send it on. Send it on. We're required to send it on. And then sometimes you'll get the letter at your home or whatever said postage due. They will affix you a small one of those little yellow envelopes or whatever to drop the little 45 or 50 cent in it, and the post office man, your carrier, will pick that up, and if you got it on your door or whatever, and they will it is buffering. And they will take that in to the post office and its postage page. And more likely, the more they do that, the more barbecues we probably have off the public, or the more cleaning supplies and stuff that they buy up in there. Okay, that's the way that works. Now, with this one right here, this one here is it's already prepaid from. This is what was purchased. When you see those. That's because he ran out of stamps. So he had to purchase the envelope from the institute itself, which they do sell. See that? And yes, it is stamped with those people information on it from where it's coming from. It's just so that it is identified that it is jail mail, which I used to love on jail mail Wednesdays. Boy, I used to pop these suckers up, y'all. And oh, I'd be like, oh, girl, you gonna do what? I can't really see this, but I'm not gonna read it. Love it. I haven't actually, this was in 97, y'all. Look at that, 97. I have no idea what this letter talks about. None. It's been that freaking long ago. So yeah. But as you guys, I can't tell you what none of these goddamn letters talk about. Ain't that terrible? I don't regard this shit was so long ago, but I keep them all. You know, at some point, you know, he will be getting out. He will. And you know how us women do. It'd be like, oh, I got all your letters, but yeah. So, but it does. It will have, I'm going to say some facilities, because we can't justify for them all, because they all do their different ways of mailing out mail from the federal correctional facilities, you guys. So, no, I don't, Big Red. Don't be starting that shit. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. I was getting a whole bunch of shit. Look at that shit. I mean, that man loves me. That's what that is. This is an old freaking Valentine's Day card, y'all. This is the type of shit. So when you guys saw that picture out there, he can't draw. He doesn't know how to draw. I know every freaking thing about the man. He had no idea on how to draw shit. So when y'all saw that picture come out with, that's not true, Big Red. You're going to go on time out in a minute, girl. I'll put you on time out. You're going to get yourself, you're going to buy yourself a 5-minute time out, girl. But the picture that y'all saw, right? And then the rebuttal back off of that picture was, he didn't draw that. He didn't draw that. He didn't draw that. He didn't have to draw it. Because this nigga right here, he don't draw. But you know what they do? They find somebody in the institution that can hook them up. Hey, I want to get this. Can you do this for me? This man has no idea of drawing. So I know that someone drawed this for him. And I was okay with it when I was in love, because I was like, oh, okay, he sent me something. So, you know, it's sad when you got people that wants to continue to debunk things about Robert Kelly. It's sad because even if it's a dream, let it be a dream. Just let it happen. Let it make other people happen. Doesn't mean that it wasn't him. It doesn't matter to me who drew the goddamn picture. It really didn't matter when I saw that picture. So she said, Tammy, hold on a minute, girl. We don't, I told you where Jocelyn lived at. I saw Tammy Wilson's thing. Jocelyn lives 3 blocks down from the Trump Tower. You want to go see her? Stand out there and wait for her to come out when she got to go make grocery or get her hair whipped or something like that. That girl is not just sitting up there in no goddamn house all day. She stay 2-3 goddamn blocks in a high rise down from the Trump Tower. So that's where Jocelyn is. So you want her, you go get her. I told Drunk Larry them that's where she is. So, but yeah, this is, this isn't, it happens. It really sucks that people can just get a little bit of happiness snatched away from them. Anita, what up? You can't get shit. Everything that you do or whatever is going to get debunked that, it's not him. 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 This one right here comes from the same place. See? All they did was just cancel it. You don't see anything stamped on here or whatever, so of coming from the Federal Institute or anything. What I'm saying to you guys is, yes, there is guidelines, and I did see him post a bunch of guidelines. I see that. We have guidelines for the goddamn Constitution out here, don't we? But are they following those? Are they following those? It depends on the person. The person. That's it. Miss Connor, I'm glad I don't want to switch subjects, baby, but let me tell you what, because this opinion talk, and give me a second because you can call in and rebuttal on Miss Sharon Winbush. Sharon means no harm, you said. She just having chaos at heart. So many people are trying to make money and make up so much. I have to ask you, Miss Connor, you seen Sharon Winbush? Because I ain't seen her. I'm going to tell you what I did hear from the beginning of time with this shit, that she was his freaking maid or his nutritionist. And that was how long ago? I'm even going to go to the point where this is my opinion about her too, Miss Connor, okay? First of all, I'm going to let you know, I don't follow nobody I can't see. And that's point goddamn blank. Can't no ghost convince me of anything that is coming out their mouth. Can't no ghost person that is unable, because you chose to stay behind the scenes, is going to tell me that this happened, he's doing this, oh, he's got on his blue boxers this year, oh, he's got his hair up in a fade this year, oh, he's rocking his Rolex. You can't tell me shit to believe it, and I can't see it from you. And that's why, number two, that I have a freaking problem with Bookham. They both talk so much about he do this, he move this way, he can get this, but they don't show you shit. I don't understand how, I don't get it, and I'm not taking it away from you, love. You use your own sound judgment with Miss Winbush. But baby, I don't follow ghosts. I don't. Miss Winbush ain't showed people jack shit. I don't care if she says she talked to Mr. Robert Kelly, or she know for sure Mr. Robert Kelly sent her this, and you can't show it. Keep it fucking moving. That's just how I feel about it. Bookham does the same thing. He just told everybody on his freaking platform that the letters don't do the so-and-so, 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 so-and-so. Then he goes over there and pops up to his people the guidelines of what everything is supposed, they have to do this, they have to do this, they have to do this, they have to do this. And so he knows for sure that you have to have this stamp on here and this stamp on here. And I only have one freaking question for Mr. Booker. Where the fuck is your letter? Why he ain't showing when? Because I could have sworn, and I could be wrong, and y'all know I stand correct. Wasn't she gone by the time he did a divorce from Miss Dre? Huh? Wasn't she gone? After she had made the meals and had time to go upstairs to arrange and situate the underwear drawer with and sparkle and all that. Where's she been? I'm gonna ask y'all this question too. Did y'all hear her speaking out after the 2008? Did y'all? I need to know, because I didn't hear. I didn't see nobody on no damn YouTube with a flower behind them with the blue water and the doves and the seagulls and shit on the goddamn ramp. I didn't see that after 2008. So I can't buy it. I can't buy it. No, Miss Connor, this is your opinion, babe. Put it in the chat. We're good. We're good over here. I don't buy it. I don't care how sweet voice she sound or whatever. You're not finna sit here and tell me every freaking day you can debunk something, but you ain't gonna put nothing up, and you just want me to sit here and believe that from 2008, which after 2008, which I ain't never seen no goddamn flowers or nothing from to 2020 that you are able to come out here and say what color underwear he likes and how he likes his what cleaners he likes to shop at, and he don't like his tomatoes with he don't like pepper on tomatoes and all of this shit. I ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. And that's how I feel about Bookham. You want to debunk every single thing, but that man don't put jack shit up behind it. No. So with him putting up the guidelines to the way the mail should be moving through from a outbound to a inbound, I it moves all different kind of ways. Not having a stamp on an envelope is possible. It's possible, y'all. It depends on who's working. Should they be following the guidelines? Yes. Will those people lose their job for not following the guidelines because there wasn't no stamp on it and you can't prove this? Hell no. Hell no. Nobody's gonna lose their job for that. I done seen plenty of shit come through, ain't got a stamp on it. But for the most time, we're told to let it go. It'll get caught it'll get caught somewhere, or they will request for you to pay the postage stamp by leaving those little bitty, it looks like the same color, little envelope for you to drop a few coins in there and everything like that. I just it's terrible. It's terrible. But until this lady, Sharon Winbush, drops her shit with her face, I might try to see if she can convince and sell me on some shit. But right now, she can't convince and sell me on absolutely nothing. To me, she is a ghost that wants to keep attaching herself with Robert Sylvester Kelly. I believe that I might have heard some things about the march from her. I can't understand why I don't hear the words, well, there's a march coming up for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Everybody, please get out there and let's support that man. The only thing that you really hear from her is, well, I don't think Robert Sylvester Kelly, no, I don't think Robert Sylvester Kelly don't do, and Robert Sylvester Kelly don't do. And I'm going to put this out here. When I got a person like that that's staying hidden behind the scenes and you want to keep convincing the people about he do this, and this is allegedly, I'm going to have to sound like that you done gave up some ass as well to Robert Sylvester Kelly. If you that goddamn close to him, I'm sorry. That's how I feel about it. You that goddamn close. Something done went. You done did something with him too. You done did something with him too, allegedly, and that's how I feel about it. I don't do the ghost. I don't do Levi. Levi can't convince me of nothing. Not a goddamn thing. Nothing. Real people don't have a problem speaking to people where you can actually see them, and that way you people can, because it's all about the facial expressions. It's about the body language and stuff like that I'm sure most of you guys would want to see. Then you would be able to tell it. You just can't tell the truth because of what you hear a goddamn person with the words coming out. I wonder if Trump was telling y'all all this shit over the radio and you never saw him. Would you believe him? Would you believe him? It's so those three people right there, they're absolutely no to me. Nothing. They can't tell me. I'm not convinced. I will never be convinced. And that's just how I feel on that one, Miss Carter. Miss Carter, my love. That's it. That's it. I'm just saying, if y'all have seen her and Bookham and cousin Levi fighting this freaking hard after doing the 2008 trial, somebody please let me know so I can go and find it. I like to see it. But all of a sudden, and the 2008 trial, it was just as hard as this one. He had to go through the prosecution allegations. He had to go through the defense debunking the shit from the prosecutors. He had to wait for a juror to come back with a verdict on his life. But I ain't hear shit. I did not hear all of this hooping and hollering about he's this to me. I know what color he wear. I was in the camp this time. I did. This is some straight bull, y'all. Where were all of these people at in 2008? Why didn't this go 2008 didn't go this hard for him like they're doing for the 2019 through the 2020? Anybody understand that? Because I don't. I don't. I'm glad, girly, because none of them, I am this much convinced about them. Oh, I keep forgetting I have this tattoo, y'all. This is how I feel about Book. Shh. This is how I feel about Windbush. Shh. This is how I feel about a cousin. Shh. I be shh. I be forgetting I got that damn tattoo on my finger. But I'm at a 0%. I'm at a 0 freaking percent. I'm so over them trying to convince everything. Here's one for you that he said was I know for sure this the whisper gets me. I know for sure he ain't calling nobody. There is no way to prove that. It's easy to put it out there, but there's no way to prove that. No way at all. I know for sure he ain't calling nobody. I don't know why I'm getting this call. How could you prove that? How could you prove something like that, Buckham? How? You can't prove that, number one. Just because he's locked down does not mean that he does not get a phone call. Number two, I fail to believe that every move that this man is making, that Buckham is the first one to know about it, to speak on it. I said, Buckham, no. I don't understand that. But I get it. Being out in the forefront, it feels good. It boosts up your ego. I'm going to ask you guys this question in here. You guys put a number 1 for yes and put a 2 for no. How many of you guys believe that it was not possible for anybody to have had the opportunity to meet Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly without Buckham? Put a 1 for yes, they couldn't meet him. Put a 2 if they needed Buckham to meet him. I feel like you can meet him if you. I feel like that he wasn't really a necessity of meeting Robert Sylvester Kelly through him, but he puts it out there like none of you guys in here, none of them women over there, nobody could have not met Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly without him. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. You mean to tell me that you now, my sir, was the PR, was the manager, was the nephew, you, my dear, mean to tell me that you are the only person that was able to make it possible? The way I gathered the information is you come on Facebook and put yourself out there as like you were this PR person or you were attached to this man very well. You did your whatever you had to do, and all the Baltimore people know this people, and you got somewhere back in touch with him and got it okay to bring down with whoever and whatever you wanted to be, and took on a goddamn role of being the chief with no fucking Indians. That's how I look at the situation. I could be wrong, but that's how I look at the goddamn situation. This shit came from Facebook over to YouTube to you meeting, arranging for a lot of people to come back down after you got the hookup back and, up to whatever the case may be. And I'm still standing on the fact that I'm sorry he got somewhere kicked out because of some type of situation that went down. I'm still standing on the fact that I'm sorry. Brother Kip knows way more than what he knows, and he's sitting on it or whatever. But however, y'all do not forget, there will be an opportunity in that courtroom. There's going to be surprise witnesses, y'all. There's going to be surprise witnesses coming to that freaking stand. These people out here may be telling y'all that, I'm not in the case, I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing that. Y'all keep taking names on y'all paper in your brain. They do have what they call surprise witnesses, okay? And I'm going to leave that right there. Oh, I'm going to leave that right there. I'm not going to be too long because y'all know what? I'm going to get to work a little bit early. But do you guys remember me telling you guys about a freaking indictment? Remember I talked to you guys? So I am aware, and I said I was going to dig it up. I'm aware of what indictments are. I'm aware of what disclosures are. I'm aware of it all, you guys. I know about them. You just don't see me touching on those quite a bit on this page because they have taken care of them pretty much on their pages over there. There's not much that can be said about the indictments. You guys all know who are in them and everything. You know that. So that's why I keep my channel over here for open discussion as far as a lot of our ladies' issues and things for us to laugh at, quite a bit. I like to laugh. So I don't choose to bring up indictments and stuff like that. But in case you guys wants to know, I've read this indictment when I first gotten it, okay? I'm going to say numerous amounts of time. Numerous. I'm going to show you guys this, and then give me a second. I'm going to go turn my tea on. And all those people that was involved in this indictment. You see that? This is a big indictment, you guys. You ever seen one that large? This was a big case. You ever seen one that large? So, yes, I am familiar with this indictment. This right here, that's my brother, right there. Served 15 years off of this indictment because he wouldn't do no tricking. My mom begged him to tell. Son, you got to tell. Son, you got to tell. My brother said, no, Mom. I'm going to take what they going to give me. Because if he'd have told something, yes, he'd have been home. He wouldn't have had to serve 15 years. But he took it like a soldier because he said that he was a man. He said, I'm a man, Mom. And if I'm not by now, once I'm done with my 15 years, it's going to make me out of a man. My brother came up out of there, you guys. He supervises a big-ass company down in Indianapolis, Indiana, making top dollars and doing just fine. So let me put that out there, you guys. He came out of doing for 15 years and did a 360 on his life. Shout out to the warden because they wrote massive letters up on his outstanding behavior and his leadership. And he landed a good job, probably 2 weeks or so, coming out from doing 15 years. So it's possible. And they tell you that shit that you can't do it, it's possible. It's just knowing, you got to know people. You got to change your behavior. Can't be out there lying to folks because it stomps. It puts a stomp on your blessings. You feel me? Can't be doing all that lying and stuff. Put a halt on it. But he came up out of there being a really true, outstanding, upright, up type of guy. And I have to tell you, he's one of my favorite brothers, and I will go to war for that one. So, but that's him in there, along with all of these other people, you guys. And when I say that this indictment, you guys would be able to read this here, yeah, it will knock your socks off, you guys. But I just wanted to bring this here to you guys. And yes, the guy of my child ended up serving 25 to life. And he is still sitting, in there. But I found this and I thought it was funny, you guys, because he didn't finish high school. Look at that. I still have his GED. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? I still have his GED. I do. Isn't that cool? So cool. So he did fund his education in there, and you guys had me go in there and dig this. I just wanted to show you guys that there was facts to my testimony that I brought to you guys the other day. I'm also proving a point to you guys that when you are told some things by the people that chooses to not show themselves, that chooses to not provide you the receipts, the facts to what they are saying, I myself would think twice about it, and you got to be open-minded on what you choose to believe. Some of it you're going to have to learn to flush it down the fucking toilet. That everybody can know anybody. It can happen. We could make up a story clearly out our ass and make it sound so goddamn convincing. It's crazy. But I have to say, and you all know how I feel about Bookham. And I'm sorry that I feel that way. Now, I'm going to ask you guys, I'm gonna leave this one out because it's some information that I can use in here to educate me a little bit more on Robert Sylvester Kelly's case. I'm also going to reread that one there. The government witnesses testimony scrutinizes. I'm going to read this because this will give me a little bit more education on about the witnesses and stuff like that. Okay, so these I'm going to leave out, but the other stuff I shall bury back into my storage and keep until death, I guess. And then once I die, my kids can do whatever they want to do with this indictment stuff here. I can tell you guys this. The kids never read it. I never showed it to them. They've never seen any of these things here. There's more. There is more, y'all. Trump and Trumps and Trumps. But we're going to get off of that, okay? Okay. All right. We're going to get off that. But these here, I'm going to read over these here. I know I said I was going to go make my tea and everything. So, don't trust everything you hear. That's all the information that I have to give to you guys on that. Now, give me a second. I'm going to start my tea because I got to tell y'all something, and don't be mad at me, but give me a second. Make me some tea, please. Please, Boopy, please. Please. Okay. The march. Are you guys ready to march? Can I get some purple hearts if y'all ready to march? Let me see who's all going to be marching on July 18th and July 19th. I'm going to share this again with you guys one more freaking time. I'm going to do my best again to clear up the details about the march. She said, "You don't want what? Okay, baby, you don't want me to come? You don't want me to come?" I have to honestly let me say this. I will be there, sweetheart. I will be there. I promise. I did get a little sad, you guys, about a lot of things that I'm seeing and pertaining to the march, okay? I speak to my mods quite a bit, so shout out to my mods that keeps my spirit lifted up about the march. One thing that makes me sad about it, yeah, I'll meet you there, okay? I'll be there. One thing that's okay, Miss Fly, we got you. Our voice is your voice. We you good. You can't make it. You can't make it. Priorities comes first, girl. Comes first. So let me tell you guys what made me sad. And I try to ignore it a little bit. It's not the part that they are having the marches over in New York and DC, I believe it is. Is that okay? What makes me sad about it is no matter what you do, you just can't seem to get everybody on the same page. And the first part of me jumping out there and reaching out to the ladies that was here, and it's pretty much all of you guys, was I threw it out there and we kind of like took a vote on it. We came up together with a date. There was plenty of dates that were put out there and we landed it on a date, right? Then it just went out there and you guys started sharing it and it just blew up, and to be honest, no, I didn't expect it, but we made it possible, right? But when you go to the other side of the R. Kelly supporters or fans or whatever they are, I got saddened by the fact that no matter what color the sky is, you can't seem to get those people to say, hey, put the bullshit down. And this got pushed out here. It doesn't matter who pushed it out. What the point of it is it's out there. The matter is you got people that is going to stop their lives for a second, for 2 days, to go and support him. But because the heads are bumping and I'm angry at you and I'm angry at you, you can't stop for a second to say to my people on my platform, there is a march over in so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so. If you are in that area, I would like to encourage everyone to go out and stomp with these people because we want to be heard again for Robert Sylvester Kelly. That's not what you get. What you're getting over there is I did this and I made the Golden March and I was the first one that put it down there and I had this. I don't understand that shit to save my life. I can't wrap my head around it. And, I am told right now, to lay low for a minute. And that I am until we can get past this march. So do you guys remember, Daboski's getting ready to come on. So I just want to play one more thing for you guys because I know you guys might want to shoot over there. Do you guys remember, I don't know how many of you guys ever seen my very first videos on that person? Can you guys give me a thumbs up if any one of you guys have actually went back to open up my very first videos? And it was the one, the first interview, the first Q&A on Phases to the Next. I was in my car. And after that video, it only took one time of me listening to this guy to know something was not right. It only took one. I didn't even have to get through the phase 2, the 3, and the 4th one. I didn't. I knew it at that point, you guys. As God is my witness, I knew it. That is when, if you guys take time to go back and look at from all the way back, 6-7 months back, you guys, where I started saying what I had to say about that guy, because I knew it. I knew it. And that's crazy. Since day one, T-Lazy, I've been on him. But I kept coming out and I kept coming out, you guys, as he would speak. And he's, I'm putting a strike on you because I was opening up what they call a can of worms. If you're going to allow, he would not allow me to put, thanks, new subscriber, thank you. He would not allow, he did not want me to open up a new can because that was going to send things into a different direction for other people to start looking at. So he kept hitting me, copyright, hitting me, copyright. So, but they're there. But you got to go search all the way back. Now, yes, they comical. They're going to make you laugh your ass off. I put them out there for people to enjoy that. That's what I wanted you to laugh with me, along with putting out my opinion of how I felt about things, hoping that people can start seeing what I see, hoping that I was saying things that people want to say but would not say. That's what my channel is about. That's it. That's pretty much it. And then after that, it just took off, you guys. It just took off. I'm done with that because like I say, the Boski is about to premiere, I think, because sometimes he'll come on and you'll be sitting there for a minute and not come on. The permit. Shout out to everybody that has been donating to the permit. I will not be speaking to this lady until sometime on Thursday. Now, I'm going to apologize to everybody because my schedule can get a little bit hectic. So the time that she did return my call, I had to start my training classes. I am training people that is coming into the facility where I am. So, and I don't want to be distracted with the phones and the, and things. So those are down while I complete training. That's my job. That's what pays me. That's what supports me over there. So I had to put this stuff here pertaining to this on a timeout for a minute. I'm not going to lose my well-paying job for this. And that's how that's going to rock and roll with me, you guys. So she did call back. She left a message. I will let you guys hear the message so that you know that I am in contact with the Park District permit lady, okay? She did say that she will be contacting me because she's off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 2 to 5. I will be waiting on her phone call. I shall not miss it. However, let me put this out there. If we do not get a permit, after I speak to this lady, we are still going to march. We can still march. You just have to be in order. You can't be out of order, meaning that let's just say that we end up stopping for a minute and we're in front of a store and the person does not want us there. You just pick up your feet, goddammit, and we keep moving. It's just simple as that. The goal is just to avoid any interruptions, avoid anything that can bring harm to us. We don't want this person to go back in the store and be like, well, I'm going to call the police on you. You ain't got to. We moving. It's just that simple. If we do not get this permit, the funds that are in there for the people that chooses to want a refund, the funds are in there. All you have to do is send me your name. Just hit me back the same way you sent it, email me or whatever, and it will be returned to you. I ask for the help on these donations, again, only to help people that are spending their last dime to get here, and they may be hungry and they're short on money. Yes, there's enough in there to buy a burger. There's not enough in this fund right now that we have raised together to go and pay for someone to stay in a hotel like that. There's not enough. It's not enough. And it wouldn't be fair. We're all freaking adults. You should be able to book your room and things like that. I ask for the support for people that don't have the funds to retrieve their vehicle, needs help with the parking, needs help with some more water, needs help with something for medical attention and things like that. That's pretty much what it was for. However, after I speak to this lady, and if she grants this permit, and depending on the cost of it, Everything is going to be going towards that permit. When it comes to the water and things like that, I am going to be picking up plenty of supplies as well with my money and with whatever else in it. So I got to spread this money out over, and I can tell you right now, we're probably at $550 in this account. My mods will know every single body and the amount that they have put in there. They will know. They will know. I share it, and I'm going to share everything with them so that I can have some backing behind me as well. You can trust me. I'm honest and I'm loyal, and I definitely don't be full of shit. I'm going to tell you guys that. So with that being said, that is where the money is going. Outside of what each person is choosing to do on their platforms as far as collecting money, I don't have anything to do with it. I'm putting it out there again. I don't have anything to do with it. This Cash App funds that I have over here is exactly what I told you what it was going towards to. If it doesn't play out that way, and people that have contributed into this Cash App, if you would like to request the funds to be returned back, they will come back to you with absolutely no freaking problem. I have a problem with that. I'm going to state it again. Now you have Tyson on live, so I don't know if you guys want to go over there, but I'm going to continue my live right now because I'm rarely on, and I'm okay if you guys want to go over there. You guys can do the replay on it. I'm okay. I am not involved in any shape, fashion, or form on any event of collecting money from any other freaking platform. If you come into a situation that did not pan out the way you assumed it was going to pan out, do not come to me. Period. I'm going to shut you down. I'm going to tell you to go where you put your money towards to. And that's final. And I'm not gonna repeat this anymore. I'm not gonna do it anymore. The address is up, the destination is up, the time that we're gonna be making movements is up. However, we know because we are people that move differently, the time might have to go a different way with this or this or that. We know people, we said 9 o'clock, we know we said 10 o'clock. We will know with our common sense as adults when to move this march. I have the route that we're going to take to stay away from the highway. We have some people that is choosing to probably meet us already at the MCC, and that's fine. If you are unable to do this walk, that's fine. You can go and be there, but we're going to be coming there. Here's the thing. If you get tired while we are on our way there, stop and rest. You know why? Because we're coming back the same way we just left. So we're going to pick you back up if you're there. We're going to pick you back up. Thank you, Secret Sister. Thank you. So I just want to clear that up with everybody, and you can share what I just said. If you have put money on different other platforms pertaining to different events or the movie theaters or the whatever, that's on you. Go see that person. It's on you. I'm done with it. Let me get you guys to the voicemail that the lady did call, and I apologize that I missed her call. I apologize to everyone in the room. Thursday, I will definitely not miss her call. I will have the phone volumes up and vibrating with the ringer. I will not miss this lady call so that I can get this goddamn permit thing over with. If we don't have it, we're still gonna march. Period. They didn't shut down George Floyd. They didn't shut down Rayshawn. People did what they wanted. You just have to be respectful and adults. Can't be out there with the BS. If I don't get the permit, you can't do all the barbecuing and stuff in the park with over 100 people in gathering. Let me rephrase that. You can do it. You just won't have a goddamn permit to cover your ass to do it. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I know that I'm not gonna get in trouble because I'm gonna return back home to my family the same way I left here. And I promise you that. That I am. Now, let me get this up for you guys. 1 second.
Hello, my name is Martha Mendoza, and I'm calling from Chicago Park District. I'm returning a call from 608-239-3840. You can contact me at 312-371-7146. I will be off after 12 today, and tomorrow I'll return to the office on Thursday, and my hours are from 8:30 to 5. Thank you.
I have to speak to her on Thursday. Did everybody hear that? Everybody heard the message that she did give me a call back. I was pleased that she did leave a voicemail so that I know that I am still in contact with her. Okay? So, thumbs up. I'm working on it. Can I get a thumbs up? I am working on it. Everybody? We still have time. Okay, everybody heard it. We still have time. It's still time for me to speak with this lady. So I will get that done. And Secret Sister, thank you, because I'm just hearing so much stuff. I'm hearing different things of that's going to be going down, and that's fine. You guys, I'm not stopping anybody from participating in anything that you are choosing to do. You are grown people. You know how to make the decision on what you want to participate in. But I am telling you, and you guys are hearing it from, y'all see my shirt? See my shirt? I'm wearing to work today. I'm not in it. I can't afford to be in it. I can't. I just can't. I put out there what I thought is just a simple march. All marches where I've heard of, and a couple of them that I've done up here, you didn't have to do a lot of spending money. You kind of really just had to show up. So you guys are grown. You make your own decisions. And I am grown. And I've told you guys exactly what it is that I'm doing. And I'm grown, and I make those decisions. Nobody can manipulate me or force me into doing anything else. I'm a grown-ass woman, okay? Now, with that being said, because we're about to get up out of here, my mod had a birthday, you guys. Empress did. Empress has a Cash App, you guys, and I myself contribute to her so that she can have a beautiful day. Empress, please put your Cash App up in the app room in the chat. And for those that would like to contribute to Empress so that she can continue to have, it doesn't have to be large, $2, $3, whatever. She can get her a nice dinner on everybody or whatever to show that we have our sisterhood up in here, all of these one papooses. And if you are not able to give, everybody put in this chat room, happy birthday to Empress, you guys. Give her a shout out for her birthday. And we're going to have the birthday things. We're going to keep them going. If you guys know, send me the emails that it is your birthday. Send me the emails because we have to support each other. Other than that, light this room up with those birthday boxes, gifts, everything. Because I have 2, 3, usually my other mom is usually in here and sometimes she is not, and that's okay. But yeah, shout out to her. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. God has kept her, another beautiful lady on this earth with us. She has survived to live another year, and we want to wish her many, many, many more. Many, many, many more. So she doesn't have PayPal, T-Lazy. So just put those birthday balloons or a box up, girl. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So, and today, you got twins? You got twins? T-Lazy, you got twins? Twin what? Twin girls, twin boys, twin girls. So, I can open. No, I'm not going to open the phone lines. I'm going to let you guys get up out of here because you got DJ on, and he probably wants to show you guys a little bit more of decorating his apartment. And you have Deboski, I believe, is on. You know, so you guys can go over there and show them some support too. I'm looking forward to meeting all of you ladies. I am looking so forward to meeting you guys. I appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys standing behind me, keeping me strong through this. This is, you know, I believe that it's going to go very, very big. I appreciate if you guys step over, check out the new leggings or the store that I have out stream back so that I can do all of that fun stuff with you guys. And I want to play my music. I can't do nothing but sit here. YouTube treat me like old simple ass. You know what I'm saying? They treat me like I'm simple. But it's all good. It's all good. Next strike will be off on July 29th, the day after my birthday. And we can make the channel a little bit more fun. You guys. So with that being said, let me make sure I touched on everything. Let me make sure I touched on everything. So 1 second, because I wrote it down. I did. I think I did. Okay. And we out of here. On that note, one of my favorite goddamn videos. My video. Because you are detaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Your job. Lose your job. I love it, John. I love it. Don't grab me up the line. You about to lose your job, but you about to lose your job, but you about to lose your job. I'm out of here, y'all. I'm out of here. Don't forget to go rock your one pat pose. Don't forget. Oh, before we leave. Hey, I'm gonna have to contact Deboski because I need an update on how the t-shirts are doing. I need an update. T-Lazy, one of y'all contact me. Let me know how the t-shirts are doing for the March. If they're going to be ready to go. We don't want to miss a beat on this. Yeah, all of y'all about to lose your job. You about to lose. I love that song. And it'd be so funny because I'm at work with my girl, right? And she's like, you gonna come help do this? And I'm like, I'm tired. And then all of a sudden she'll bust it out. You about to lose your job. I absolutely love it. Get out of here. I'm going to go get my lunch and stuff ready so I can get to work. I'll probably check over on the other lives and get my laugh on for today. Yes, T-Lazy, give me a call. You got my number, right? Because it's out there. Everybody has my number now. It's not that And like I say, if you guys are calling and you guys are sending me emails and stuff, you have to just give me a second, especially when I'm at work, because I'm usually moving around until after 10 o'clock. Then I'm kind of sitting in the office. I'm sitting in the office, and then now I can kind of, relax and get back to everybody. But sometimes it gets a little bit hectic for me at work. So the t-shirt should say due process for chaos. Yes. All right, T Lazy. Thank you, love. I'm going to get up out of here. You guys go have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. And the next time I'm coming back, I'm going to be touching on these two papers that I brought forth to you guys, because it may have some good information for me to really understand about government witnesses and stuff, and analysis and the perspective of how these cases work. So peace out, love, peace. Let's leave up out of here today with, I see you guys got purple. Let me see. I'm thinking. Let me see what I'm thinking. Ooh, I love lighting it up with the hearts in here. So let's leave up out of here with, let's do this one here. Let's see how fast y'all can follow me with lighting it up with those right there. Light it up with the pink and white, looking purple little heart things, and we are good to go. And then before we leave up out of here, you guys know how I always tell y'all to have what day? Have a what day? There you go. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Nobody steals your joy. Get y'all butts on over there and grab y'all one papoose outfit so that y'all know I will be rocking my outfit at the march on Sunday. I'm going to be marching with it on Sunday because I got to put it out there too. Look at y'all. Beautiful. Gotta go. Peace.